Hello YouTube, this is your girl Aisha coming at you with another video, of course. Y'all know I had to come back because I always have stuff to talk about. Y'all know I'm a Gemini and I always have things to talk about because I always have things to talk about. Well, this time I wanted to talk about that one verse in the Bible that I kind of love. It says that the last shall be first and the first shall be last. Well, I wanted to put my own little meaning on top of that scripture because I think that scripture is so powerful. You know, I was one of the last people to kind of get myself ahead in life. I was going through so many things in my life, so many issues that I felt that I could not get through. Um, just had so many bumps that I had to get myself through because I had no type of guidance, at all. However, I know for a fact that start, when you stop putting yourself last, you will come first in all things. And then once you start putting yourself first and not last, everything in your life will play out. So when I was putting myself last, I was always saying yes to things I didn't want to say yes to. I can remember one time, my auntie, like I love her dearly, but that lady, oh boy, she's one person that really puts herself first, child. No shade, but she loves herself. And boy, oh boy, I had huge plans this day. Actually, I had a lot to do, and she called me early in the morning asking me to take her here and take her there, and in my heart, I did not want to do it, but I said, you know what, I'm gonna just do it because it's my auntie, and I don't want to not say yes to her, I don't want to say no to her. So I ended up taking her all these places and knowing good and well I had to take care of some things too. And like she wanted to go get her nails done, so I took her there. Her feet done, go grocery shopping, all these things. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take you. I took her, and after a while, I was letting her know, like, I got this to do and I got that to do, so we got to kind of hurry up. And she really didn't even care about what I had to do. It was kind of like, I don't care. I'm putting myself first, and this is what I need to do, so you're going to take me here and you're going to take me there. And, at the time, I didn't really have a voice. Like, I was just so nice, so kind, always saying yes. I was a yes type of person. And so, when by the time I got done with her, it was time for me to get the kids, and I really didn't get to do what I needed to do. And that type of cycle just kept playing out over and over again with people. Like, I was always putting myself last, putting people first, always saying yes, being this kind person, always telling my business to people who just was nosy, didn't care too much about me, gossiping about me to other people, and it was just, terrible. Like, I won't say I had a terrible life. I had a good life. However, people, they didn't treat me with respect because I was not putting myself first. I was putting myself last. And this is why I decided to talk about this topic. The scripture, it always it says, like, the last should be first. Well, I'm going to put my little repertoire on this, if that makes any sense. I don't even know where that word came from. It just came to mind. But I want to put my own little version to what this means, because I believe in the Bible what God is saying is, he's going to give, or, some people, they get it misconstrued when in the Bible it says the first shall be last. Most people think that it is saying that, God is going to give the people who are last fruits and abundance and all these things. I mean, you can do it. You can do it like that. But the thing is, a lot of people are always waiting on God to bless them. They're always praying, always hoping and wishing. I got this from my girl, She-7. But yeah, people are always hoping and wishing and praying and praying and praying and praying and waiting on God, asking and praying and asking God to do this and do that for them. A lot of people say, yeah, you know, my auntie, this is her favorite saying. Like, I'll say, okay, I'll see you tomorrow. And she'll say, if God is willing. Me, I'm always like, God is always willing, you know. My point is, you know, we're putting our hands or leaving our hands out until God blesses us when we are already blessed. And that's the thing, like, I wish that people would stop praying and hoping and wishing. Wishing and praying is never going to get you anywhere in your life. You can pray all day. However, God has already given you the keys. He's already given you the answers. And what you need to do is act on it. Because in the Bible it says, faith without works is dead. Knocking the door shall answer. Asking you shall receive. What about those scriptures? You know, we always leave those scriptures behind. We're always waiting on God. But God has already said yes. God has already said that we're walking abundance. So back to what I was saying. How I twist this is to say, you know, it's very important to put yourself first. Stop putting yourself last. Because if you put yourself last, you're gonna stay last, and you're gonna be last all the time. The last shall be first. If you start putting yourself first, you will come first all the time, boo. And you ain't gonna have to wait. You ain't gonna have to wait, because people who put themselves first are always winning. Always winning. I'm winning. Right now I'm winning in my life because I decided to put myself first. I decided to say no to things I no longer want in my life. If I don't like it, I'm not doing it. If I don't feel it, I'm not having it. I'm not doing it. That's just how it is with me. So let the last say that they are first. I'm saying I'm first. I'm choosing myself first all the time. If you don't have you, nobody will have you. If you don't put yourself first, no one will care about you putting yourself first, because you don't care. Because you don't care. However, when you start caring about yourself, you're going to put yourself first. You're going to start putting yourself first. I know you're like, what are you doing? You're always doing something. I would tell you what I'm doing, but I might get to that next time on one of my other channels. But I've been expanding my mind, and I've learned so many things, so many excellent things, and I'm just so excited about life. I'm excited about what it has to offer, you know, what it's been offering, and what I had my hands closed to, because I had no clue. I had no clue about what the heck was going on behind closed doors, child. I was blind. I wasn't knocking on the doors. I wasn't receiving. You know, God does say ask and you shall receive. However, if you start acting on what you want, you will definitely have it. And that's what I've been doing. Acting on whatever I want. Because everything I want deserves me, and I deserve it. I deserve anything. I deserve everything. Every good thing that God says I can have, I deserve. And we all should start thinking like that. We are walking abundance. So let's start walking in it. Let's start putting ourselves first. Remember, you will never come first if you're a yes person. If you're an indecisive person. If you're never able to make a sound decision and decide to live life to its fullest, and decide to, you know, understand that it's more to life than just going down the street to the liquor store. It's more to life than just going down the street to hang with your girlfriends and your boo. It's more to life than just going back and forth to work, going home, go to sleep. You know, I always tell myself, I never want to live a normal routine. Like, I deserve so much more. I'm not about to be living a routine life. Like, I want to travel. I want a spontaneous life because I'm a spontaneous person. And that's how we should all live. But anyway, just remember, the first, the last shall be first if you put yourself first. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful night. And remember to put yourself first. If you put yourself first, you'll stop being hurt. Oh, that rhymed. I like that. Anyway, have a good night.